What's up, guys? Carl here, Noble Training. A quick video. We're going to talk about fat cells, why fat is healthy to eat, how to lose weight. So most people, you'd ask them what their fitness goals are. They want to lose weight. Really, what I want them to do is I want them to lose fat, not lose weight. Because what I want bone density to go up by lifting weights. I want muscle mass to go up. Even in females, you won't bulk. There's a small percentage that will, but it's rare. But it does happen. But you want to drop fat. So a great way to drop fat is to watch your caloric intake. Get moving, get active, whether it's cardio or resistance training. Ideally, you do both, especially if you had to pick one, I would do resistance training for fat loss, believe it or not, even though, the normal America thinks that's incorrect, but that's the way to do it. The hundreds of people we've helped at No Bull in the past 10 years, the things I've tried on myself, the thousands of studies I've read over the years, it really does show that most people are successful with more fat loss at a quicker rate, at a more for better longevity to hold it off, is when they eat more fat, more healthy fats, more protein, and they cut down the processed carbohydrates. So things like potatoes aren't processed; they're just natural from the earth. But anything, if you eat too much of anything, it can be bad. You can go over your caloric intake for the day, and you'll gain weight. So the opposite is said: if you go under your caloric intake for the day, you'll lose weight. So you just want to do that finely, though. You don't want to just drop 2,000 calories a day. If you're eating 3,000 and you go to 1,000, you're going to feel like crap. You're not going to be able to work out. So you want to do around a 500 caloric cut a day. Now that 500 can say you eat 250 less calories a day and you add a workout in. Now you burn 250 calories. There's your 500 calories a day. Times that by 7 days in a week, that's 3,500 calories. Guess how many calories are in 1 pound of fat? 3,500. So 3,500 calories on 1 pound of fat. Imagine if you can cut 500 calories a day, whether it's by moving or not eating them or both, which is ideal. Every week you'll lose 1 pound. In a year, that's 52 pounds. You're a different human, 52 pounds lighter. So when you get mad and you get on the scale after 2 weeks and you only lost 3 pounds, good for you. You're ahead of the curve. So caloric intake, don't graze, watch what you eat. I've never actually met a person 50 pounds overweight that didn't overeat. It's, unless there's a rare case out there that you're not it, you eat too much if you're heavy. I'm a good example of it myself. In the winter, I eat a little more free, more pizza nights. I got kids, what do you want me to do? And I enjoy it. I get up to 265 quick. I'm lifting heavier all winter. I'm much stronger. But in the summertime, I know it's time to cut. It's time to get lean. It's time to go to the beach. So I cut out processed sugar. I stop eating too much dough, bagels, waffles, rice, pasta. Yes, I still eat it, but I just eat it in a much smaller quantity. I increase fat. I eat a lot of fat, and I eat a lot more protein. Drink more water. I don't snack at night. And instantly, I'll drop to 240, 245 within a month or two. The key is keeping it off. So if you maintain that, you'll keep it off. So that's the thing. Don't be afraid to eat fat. Fat's good for you. Half your brain is made up of fat and fatty acids. Fat transports certain nutrients, certain vitamins. It's insulation for your body, especially in babies. It's protection. Like I said, like insulation that protects your organs. Fat's good for you. You need it. So don't be afraid of fat. Be afraid of the sugar processed stuff. Anything in a box probably isn't good for you. But overall, to oversimplify it, if you want to lose weight and body fat, lift weights. It changes your body composition. It'll increase your bone density, increase your muscle mass, increase your metabolism, and fat will slowly shrink. You will actually get smaller. Hence why when some people lose weight by just say they diet or just running, say just cardio, their body doesn't change. They may lose weight, but they didn't change their body composition. They don't look fit for the most part. Not everyone. But when you lift weights, you actually change your body composition. You put on muscle mass, so your legs get a little thicker, your glutes get a little thicker, your waist gets smaller, your arms get a little more toned. So it's important that everyone's strong. You want to be strong just for life, for confidence. To being strong gives you that sense of freedom and that sense of safety. You don't know what's going to happen every day, day to day, especially if you have kids. You got to be strong. So, and that's a relative thing, but strong for you. So caloric intake. Drop your calories. If you're eating too much, you're going to gain weight. If you're eating too little, you're going to lose weight. Find the happy medium. A food journal is a great way to go. Most people, skip that because it's more work, but it's a good thing to do. Keep a pen and a paper in your truck and a book. Go to the dollar store, get a dollar little notepad and a pen and keep it in your truck. Every time you eat, write what time, what you ate, and look at it after a week. And if you're 100% honest with yourself, you're going to quickly realize that if you're heavy, you eat too much, or if you're trying to gain weight, you might eat too little. But like I said, everyone's a little different, but you have a certain amount of fat cells in your body. When you gain weight, they actually swell. So, and then they send certain hormones to tell you, oh, we're hungry again, keep them full. So when you lose weight, it might be tougher for you, but now when you lose weight, you actually don't lose those fat cells, they just shrink. So some studies are showing that after they shrink, these hormones are still being sent to your brain saying, hey, we're hungry, let's eat. So you may have a little more work to do if you've gotten heavy and now you're lighter to keep the weight off, but it's still possible. It's all up here. It's all up in your head. It's okay to be a little hungry. Don't be afraid to, try to eat a good breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Minimize the snacking and just go to bed a little hungry. You're fine. You don't need a pint of ice cream before bed. Trust me, it's only going to your fat cells. You're going to wake up feeling like crap. And when you do eat that ice cream and those processed sugars, those processed doughs, you get a fast spike in its sugar, blood sugar. It spikes your sugar, then insulin from the pancreas is released, and that spikes up. And then what happens when it goes up quickly? It comes down quickly, and then guess what? You're hungry again. You're not really hungry, but your body's got calories, but it didn't get any nutrients. So try to eat nutrient-dense foods. I mean, you'll notice, imagine if you eat, eggs, half an avocado, 3 eggs, half an avocado, and half a piece of toast. You're going to feel good for 4 or 5 hours. Excuse me. If you eat a bowl of cereal, which some cereals can be okay, but if you eat a bowl of cereal, that's a lot different. There's no fat in it. There's no protein. You're going to get that fast insulin and blood sugar spike. It's going to come down quickly, and you're going to be hungry again in an hour, maybe less. So think about what you're eating and how much you're eating, most importantly. If you are 40, 50 plus pounds overweight, the amount of food you eat is more important right now in the beginning for your weight loss journey than what you're eating. Eventually, you'll have to change what you eat because it's probably not good if you're 50 pounds overweight. But how much you eat is more important. So focus on just cutting back how much you eat, shrink the stomach a little bit for a couple months, and then slowly tweak what you eat. So give it a shot.